Alright, well it looks like it's time for me once again to offend an entire nation with my terrible pronunciations of foreign words, but I'm gonna try my best on this one, okay? Just give me a chance here. Welcome to Herzog Zwei. This is a real-time strategy game that came out for the Sega Genesis back in 1989. It was published by Sega, and it was developed primarily by Technosoft. Technosoft, as you may already know, were also the developers of the Thunder Force games, one of which I have played on the channel previously, which was Thunder Force 3, of course. But this game in particular is very different from Thunder Force. In this game, you control a fighter jet that can also turn into a mech, which I will admit is actually pretty cool, and you are basically trying to destroy the base of your opponent. There's a bunch of different smaller bases that you can capture on each of the maps in the game. The ultimate objective of the game is to not necessarily try and capture all of the small bases, but to try and destroy the large primary base of your opponent, which is usually located in the corner of the map. As with any real-time strategy game, you can buy units with the amount of currency that you currently have, and I believe the more bases that you capture, the more money that you generate over time, because I do believe that you earn money in this game automatically, but the amount that you receive depends on how many bases are currently in your control. There's several different kinds of units that you can place down to aid you in battle, like infantry, which are basically like foot soldiers. You can use those units in particular to actually capture bases, because I think they are the only ones who are capable of doing that. And of course, you also have tanks and anti-air turrets that you can place down. I think there's even boats that you can also place down in some stages, because I do believe some of the levels in this game have water. And you can also command those units to do whatever you want, like you can tell them to just stay in a certain spot, which is definitely useful for defending your bases, of course, if your opponent does try to attack them directly. But you can also tell them to attack within a specific radius, or patrol a specific area. You can go and tell them to try and occupy certain bases that you have not yet captured, or you can just straight up go and tell them to attack the enemy base directly. And once your opponent's base has been completely destroyed, that's basically the end of the game. Yeah, there's not that much else to this game beyond that. For a real-time strategy game, it is pretty light on content, I would say, which I guess is not really too surprising, considering that this was an early Sega Genesis title. Now that being said, one of the reasons why I wanted to cover Herzog Zwei in a video today is because this game was actually pretty important to the development of the real-time strategy genre. RTS games were still relatively new around the time that Herzog Zwei came out, and it is important to note that Herzog Zwei was not technically the first RTS game to ever be released, and it also was not the game that popularized the genre either, because this game was actually not very successful commercially when it first came out, mostly because Sega did not even try to market this game at all in North America. But it did have an influence on several huge games in the RTS genre, including Dune 2, which is the game that actually popularized the RTS genre and basically made it mainstream. And this is not the first game that Technosoft released under the Herzog name either, because this game is actually supposed to be a sequel. The original Herzog was not really a real-time strategy game, though. It was more of a tactical shooter, apparently. And unfortunately, the original Herzog only ever came out in Japan, being released exclusively for Japanese PCs of that era, such as the MSX. Herzog Zwei, on the other hand, did see an official release in North America and Europe, and if you're wondering what the Zwei in the game's title means, it's supposed to be German for the number 2. Herzog is also a German word meaning Duke, so the game's title literally translates to Duke 2, which sounds uncannily similar to Dune 2, now that I think about it. That's also why I said at the start of the video that I was probably going to offend an entire nation with how I was gonna pronounce the title of this game. I do find it a little funny as well how Technosoft, a Japanese game studio, decided to give their name a German title, and even once it came out in North America, it still retained its German title. So what about the reviews for this game? Well, the reviews for this game were pretty positive when the game first came out, although something kinda weird that I noticed is that a lot of European reviewers seem to be a lot more partial towards this game than North American reviewers, and part of me does wonder whether or not that may have anything to do with the game's title. And given that this game did play a pretty substantial role in the development of the real-time strategy genre, the retrospective reviews for this game have also been very positive too. Technosoft never released another Herzog game after Herzog Zwei. There were only ever 2 games that were released in this series, and I believe the rights to the Herzog series is currently owned by Sega. Herzog Zwei did eventually receive a re-release on the Nintendo Switch in 2020, and the Switch version did have some additional features that the original Genesis version did not have, such as a tutorial, a replay system, full widescreen support, and even online multiplayer, apparently? And I think with all that out of the way now, we are actually going to get started here, so let's freaking go then. Yeah, let's just get into things here. So yeah, we're gonna go to the configuration mode, which is basically the main menu of the game. There's a few things that you can configure with the matches themselves. So you do have an option here that says player, and you can choose whether or not player 1 is an actual human player, or if they are AI controlled, and you can also choose the same options for player 2. And the game does allow you to set both players as the computer, so you can actually create CPU-only matches in this game. It does allow you to do that. I'm not sure why exactly you would ever want to enable CPU-only matches, but it's a thing that you can do. You also have a window option here as well. You can choose between either split display or wide display. So if you have split display, then both players will appear on the screen at the same time and you will see their respective points of view, I guess you could say. Or you can enable wide display, in which only your perspective will be shown on the screen. So I think for now we are actually going to just keep the default settings enabled. There are some sound test options in this game as well, where you can configure like which music you want to listen to. Like if you just want to listen to the game's soundtrack through the main menu, like this is where you can go to do it. Interestingly, the songs in this game do have official names apparently. And then you also have another option right here where you can just listen to the game's sound effects, of which there's 28 in total apparently. And then you also have a continue option, and the continue option asks you to put in a password. I'm not entirely sure what the use of this would be though, but I'm guessing if you're, I guess if you're in the middle of a match and you just want to stop it prematurely, but then maybe you want to come back later and resume it, maybe that's what the password option would be for, but I'm not really sure. So I would like to just try and get into a match here. So you have about 8 different maps that you can select from here. You got Abgrund, Vulcan, Loch, Strand, Stat, Icefrey, Waldung, and Oasis, which I'm guessing is supposed to be Oasis. So I haven't played all of these maps off screen, and I'm not going to try and show every single map either, because that would just take way too long. But I think the first map I want to go to here is Stat, and the main reason I like this map in particular is mostly because it's mostly like flat terrain, and also there's no environmental hazards that are blocking you off from the enemy base either, like nothing that you have to fly over, because there are some maps in the game that do actually have those kinds of hazards, like Vulcan for instance, which isn't exactly great for ground units, of course. So once you've selected a map, you can also select from different types, and you have 4 different types for each level. I don't exactly know what these types indicate though. I don't know if this is meant to be like a difficulty selection, or if these are meant to be like different arrangements of the map itself. I'm not really sure, but just for simplicity's sake, I'm just gonna go to type A. Yeah, let's just go to type A for now, and we are going to get started here. So we cannot wait around at all. We actually have to just start building stuff immediately here. So you can go into this menu right here, and you can start placing down some units. So, hang on, I actually do need to buy them. So, one of the things that you need to remember about this game is that when you purchase a unit, you will not receive it immediately. What you have to do is that you actually need to wait for your base to build the unit, I guess you could say, and then eventually you can actually pick it up in your fighter jet and then just place it down wherever you want. And you will notice that there is a little icon at the top of the screen that shows like a little wrench, and then it turns into it turns into a hand making the okay hand gesture. But that basically indicates that the unit is done being built and then you can pick it up and place it down somewhere. Like when it turns to the blue okay hand gesture, then that means it's done building and you can come pick it up. Also, I want to stress as well that you can only pick up units when you're in fighter jet mode. You can't pick them up when you're in the mech. And I am going to show what exactly that looks like. What I'm doing right now is that I am just placing down units around my base, just so that way I can have some defense against some other units, because I know that my opponent is going to summon other units to attack my base directly. This supply tank right here can supply tanks with fuel, because some of the units in this game can actually run out of fuel, and at that point they won't be able to move. Also, I didn't necessarily want this guy right here to go attack the base directly, but I can tell him to do that if I so desire. So, yeah, this blue guy down here is already making some moves. So, yeah, this base right here is actually unoccupied. Okay, so here, I can show this off. So, this little blue soldier right here, moving around, there we go. Blasted him right in the booty with my mech here. So yeah, you can land anytime you want in this game, and you can transform into a mech, and you can use your gun in order to shoot some of the ground units down. Now, another thing to keep in mind, though, is that you actually have a limited amount of ammunition in this game. You have a limited amount of fuel as well. You actually can't fly around indefinitely either. I'm gonna go and get some infantry to actually go and, yeah, to go and get that base that's unoccupied over there. Yeah, so you have to keep constantly refueling over and over, and you also have to refill your ammunition from time to time as well, and the way that you do that is by simply staying around the bases that you currently own, or that you currently occupy. So we can go and attack, or, well, not attack, but we can go and occupy that base down there using our infantry, and I think... Oh god, wait a second. Okay, I think I did the wrong thing there. So it's also possible to reassign units while you're holding onto them if you might have made a mistake in telling them where to go or what to do. The only issue, though, is that reassigning units actually costs even more gold. And depending on what you want the units to do, you're actually going to end up paying a lot more money for them. So if you just want them to stay at a very specific point on the map, that doesn't really cost too much money, but if you want them to go and attack the enemy base directly, it's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you quite a bit of money, actually. But I think what I would like to do right now is maybe go and put some tanks around that base down there just to try and defend it. Because I do believe... Oh, wait a second, am I under attack right now? I apparently am. Or was I? Oh no, I absolutely am. Okay, yeah, so this dude is sending out, like, the motorcycle guy is... to go around my base and attack it with bullets here. Hang on, I'm gonna get him out of here. There we go. Get the frick out of here, dude. My goodness. Okay, yeah. So, God, I don't even remember what I picked up. I think it was a tank. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was just a tiny tank. Well, actually, I can just do this from here now, because one of the things that's great about having, multiple bases in your possession is that once you capture a base, you can actually just go to that base instead in order to pick up units. So yeah, I could just pick it up from here. Do I want to just go attack the base directly? I guess I can't. Well, actually, wait a second. Wait a second. What is this blue dude doing right now? What is Blue Boy doing? He's trying to actually take out one of my bases over here. Oh, wait a second, that's a tank. Get rid of the tank. What are you doing? Oh yeah, the guy who's piloting the tank drops out of it. Okay, there we go. Gotta kill him too, though, because he's the dude that can just straight up take over some of my bases. Okay, yeah, this guy is trying to actually assault this base right here, so what we can do... Oh god, I'm getting damaged by something. Oh, frick. Okay, yeah, he noticed that. Hang on. Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna place him down and just get the frick out of here. Okay. This is one of those RTS games where you do kind of have to micromanage a little bit. So, yeah. No room for rest at any point. Okay, am I still getting destroyed by something? Doesn't seem like I am. Okay, I think we're fine. I think we are okay now. Okay, who else should I go and try to capture here? Is this other base still being contested? Oh my god, it is for some reason. Okay, hang on. I need to get some protection around this base, and actually, I mean, in the meantime, I can send out some of my own, like, motorcycle dudes to maybe go and attack the enemy base. There we go. Hopefully their pathfinding is good enough that they just find the base without much of my help. Okay, hang on. I can actually blow this guy up, and he'll just return to his own base. Yeah, so if you want to know how exactly, getting blown up in the fighter jet works in this game, You basically just get sent back to your home base if that ends up happening, if you end up getting destroyed. Oh my god, dude. Okay, this guy doesn't want to leave, does he? Oh yeah, he's sending his own, like, military guys, or, like, his own soldiers to go and try and, contest this point right here. Okay, hang on. I gotta push him back. I mean, maybe one thing that I could try and do instead is maybe try to, get some tanks around here. Actually, let me just go and buy, like, something. Yes, just stay here. Oh my god, this guy... Okay, he can also attack me when he's holding onto units as well. Yeah, see, this is what happens when you get destroyed. You just get sent back to your own base. That's okay, because I can still pick stuff up from over here. So that's totally fine. I gotta get a tank down here. Yeah, because he really wants to try and capture this point. So, I gotta put some tanks down, I think. Oh, hello. Oh, okay, yeah, he's gonna turn into a mech to try and kill my guys here. Hang on a second. Oh, he's still... Whoa. Oh, okay, yeah, he can actually go inside the building itself. I also forgot about that. This is just like, holy frick, man. When you're fighting your opponent directly, it is basically like a button mashing competition. Just mash buttons as fast as possible to see who dies the quickest. My goodness. Okay, there we go. I mean, what I actually need is, like, I need this right now. This is the anti-air turret that I was talking about here. Okay, broski. We need to talk. We need to freaking talk right about now. Yeah, I mean, when he gets damaged a lot, then he just, starts acting like a coward and just runs away from you. There we go. Yeah, so that's anti-air artillery. I do believe that does, it will attack my opponent directly, because I think it launches missiles at my opponent. So I feel like this is what we actually need right now. Oh wait, no, I told that guy to hold his position. Oops, that's not what I... No. You need to attack this directly. Oh, frick. Oh god, okay, he's coming in with a tank of his own. Oh, there we go, he just got his ass blown away. Very nice. Wait a second. Oh no, that's a ground unit. Wait, did you already kill him? Oh no, the tank killed him for me, okay. Yeah, I do believe that, the anti-air artillery is pretty sturdy as well, so it can actually take quite a few hits before it gets obliterated. Let me just try and get this point back. There. I think... Okay, what should we actually do right now? Maybe get, another one of these guys to just attack the base directly? Oh my god. Please and thank you. There we go. It just getting blown up over and over, dude. Okay, let's see here. Should I actually go and try and maybe try and capture some other points, perhaps? Like, I don't know, maybe... Well, hang on a second. I want to see if I can try and do some damage to the enemy's base right now. I feel like I don't have enough control over the map to really do that, but I mean, we can just try something out. Wait, actually, was that one of my units that was moving around? Oh yeah, my units are moving around. Oh no, they're trying to attack some of the smaller bases. Okay. You just go and do something, possibly or other. I mean, I can get you to just attack some bases for me. Like the little motorcycle guy is. I mean, I don't really know what that's actually doing. Okay, wait a second. Oh, you blew up my anti-air turret. Hang on a second. What the frick? Why did you do that exactly? Why did you do that? That's awfully rude of you. There we go. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. Stay down, sir. Stay the frick down. Oh, actually, wait, I already did some damage to his base. Okay, hang on. That actually kinda did something, it seems. I mean, I can just place another one down, because I actually do have the money to do so. Okay, you know what? I will. I will, then. Oh, wait a minute. I see him. I see him, bud. Hang on a minute. No. No, I will not go down without a fight. God damn it. Yeah, this dude is really, like, hyper-focusing on that specific point there. Okay. I need to put the anti-air down. Oh, he's just gone now all of a sudden. Okay, should I put 2 down? I mean, I don't think I have the money to do that. Well, I almost have the money to do that. Maybe what I should probably do is actually this. Hang on. Turret? Or, not a turret, a tank. I don't believe it's possible to repair your bases once they get damaged, though. Like, if they sustain damage, then they're keeping that damage for the remainder of the game. Actually, oh, wait a second. Wait a minute. Hold up. Oh, I was trying to exit out of the menu here. Okay, wait, what did I actually pick up? I don't even remember. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, this dude is just launching a full-on assault on me now. I think we are basically tied in terms of how much damage we've sustained so far. Okay, this guy is just, like, hanging out over here now. Could you stop? Please? Okay, there we go. You got fricked. That frick, dude. Okay, this guy's not even gonna get over here in time. Just get out. Get the frick out of Dodge. Screw off. I'm putting down another turret. No, I'm putting down another turret. Okay, this is just getting absurd at this point. Actually, you know where I should actually put this down? You know where I should really put this down? Oh my god, this dude is on my tail again. Okay, hang on a second. I'm gonna put you down here. There we go. Hopefully that'll teach you to never come near my base ever again. Come on. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, this dude is picking a fight with the supply tank, it seems. Yeah, you can repair the damage on yourself by going to bases that you already occupy. God, what should I do? I'm gonna send in one of my tanks to just go and attack something. Yes. That's good wording right there. What should I attack exactly? I don't know. God, this guy just does not want to leave this base alone. This dude is like so preoccupied with just trying to get this one base in the corner over here. Like, what are you doing, dude? He's just so hyper-focused on that one base for some reason. How about I go over this way? I mean, let me just serve it. Oh, he's not even defending this with anything. Oh, okay, well, fine, he's just gonna let me have this one then, I guess. Okay, wait, so he's not actually defending that other blue base all the way on the right. I'm gonna run out of fuel, I think, yeah, but he's not defending that other base, though, so he's kind of just letting me have that one, so hang on a second. I want to try something here. I want to try something. Where is this guy gonna even go, I wonder? I don't know, I mean, what does that symbol mean? I know it's like an attack symbol, because that's what the orange ones mean, but like, is he just going to attack like the nearest red base? Or the nearest blue base, rather? I don't really know what that means. This guy just keeps putting down tanks here for some reason. I don't know what the frick he's doing. Oh, he blew all my crap up again. Okay. God, micromanaging, dude. I see him coming back. Hang on, I'm ready for him. I'm ready for him. Out of here? Away. No. Away with you. Away with you, bud. No. There we go. There, didn't even give him a chance to place anything down that time. Very nice. It seems like his base is still taking damage, though, like, slowly but surely. So I think I'm in the lead, but only by very slightly. Only very slightly in the lead. Yeah, so I can just place that guy down right there. And then I can order another unit while I'm all the way over here anyway. I mean, this would also be, like getting destroyed in this fashion would also be useful for just, like, traveling as fast as I can between different points that I already own. So, I mean, that could also be useful for, like, fast travel, in a way. Oh, wait a second, is this another... Oh, no, because he's trying to grab this point as well. Okay, wait a second. Somebody is also attacking my own base again? I think my own units are taking care of them, though. I don't think I need to worry about that right now, so I'm not going to. Okay, I'm gonna try my absolute damnedest not to get overwhelmed by all of this. And at the moment, I'm not. It seems like this guy over here is just letting me have that other base in the corner. So I don't know. Okay, yeah, let's go see what's happening over here. Somebody wants to kill... Okay, my supply tank actually is gone. Okay, wait a second. Oh, there's two of them. Hang on, hang on, hang on. There we go, there we go. Thank you, guys. Thank you, boys. You actually are being kind of useful right now. Thank you, I appreciate it. I appreciate you for being useful. Okay, let's go... Oh, I actually did not realize I had barely any fuel remaining. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to order another unit now, because I think if you get destroyed while you're holding onto a unit, that your unit does actually get lost permanently. I'm pretty sure. It actually does get lost completely, and you have to buy another one. Okay, so let me just get enough fuel to be able to do this. Did he capture the other point? No, but I think he's trying to. I think he's trying to. Oh my god, dude. Okay, I'm not even gonna... Actually, wait a second. I am taking a lot of damage now, I noticed. Man, if I could stop forgetting where this other thing is over here. Okay, yeah, you go and get that. Okay, wait a second. Let me go back over this way. Am I just getting attacked by tanks over and over? Is that what's happening? Is that what's happening to us right now? What is going on? Yeah, you don't have any fuel. Okay, so... Let me get a supply back. Oh my god, so much micromanaging that we need to do. Okay, do this. Yeah, he's just like sending tanks my way now all of a sudden. Okay, I need to stop forgetting which button actually causes me to transform. There we go. Go away, please. Okay, supply tank, you need to come this way. No, I can't supply you with anything else. Okay. God, I need anti-air. That's what I need. Well, I mean, I don't know if that is necessarily what I need, because it's not like my opponent is actually coming here himself and trying to blow crap up. But in case he does, In case he does try to do that, let me just put this down here. Okay, you know what, honestly, maybe I just need to send some of my own tanks his way. I need to send some of my own tanks now, okay? If this is an all-out war he wants, then it's an all-out war he's gonna get. So, frick it, man. Send them. Send all of them. Rally all the troops and just send them directly to his door. To his doorstep. Actually, frick that, I'm just gonna do it myself. Hang on. Unfortunately, I can't see, like, individual units that are on the, the ground, because I can only see my opponent. But we can actually just travel all the way to his base just to see how heavily guarded it really is. Oh, okay. Well, let me just go around. Oh, okay, he's not even defending this side. Frick it, go. There we go. Just to have some of that. Have some of that right there. I'm just gonna war up all the way back to my own base. Oh my god, that's actually doing quite a bit of damage to him. Okay, wait a second. This is actually... That actually kind of worked a little? I'm surprised? Yeah, because it doesn't seem like... There's a specific part of his base that he doesn't even seem to be defending. Like the bottom right corner. I mean, I don't know. I can just send him up. Because, I mean, I would kind of like to, at least go and grab that other base that he's not even trying to defend. Hang on a second. This one all the way down here on, yeah, the map all the way on the right side. Let me just go and grab that base very quickly. Oh yeah, the other bases are not even being contested right now, so let me go just grab that one quickly. Yeah, so then I can just refuel over here, and I'll actually be a lot closer to the base. Okay, so hang on. That's like a straight beeline towards the base, I noticed, so hang on, maybe I can just start doing this now. Okay, he did actually get the other one. He did, capture my base on the left. That's totally fine, because I'm just gonna start sending tanks. I'm gonna start sending tanks his way. Yeah, I can't tell the anti-air artillery to move, because it actually can't move. That's fine. That's totally okay. I can just start sending tanks and telling them to... maybe go and destroy some of the other tanks that are guarding his base, possibly. I'm assuming that's what they're doing. Okay, yeah, it seems like I'm still doing a little bit of damage here. Can I, like, follow one of them just to make sure that... Okay, never mind, actually, I cannot do that right now, because I'm under threat again, or am I? Maybe I'm not? Okay, hang on. Are they actually going to where I want them to go? Can I just make sure of this very quickly? Hang on, let me walk with you. Let me walk with you, bud. Are you actually going where I want you to go? I mean, I can do this, I can do some of this myself if I wanted. Okay, yeah. He is going where I want him to go, but I think the problem is that he is getting destroyed by turrets very quickly. Or by, tanks, rather. Okay, hang on. Hang on. I can get rid of some of these. I can get rid of some of these guys in the meantime. There we go. Just, oh my god, they're kind of hard to hit, though. Okay, just order another one, because I can order these guys from anywhere I want. So hang on a second. And I can get back here just in the nick of time. Okay, so let me see about this here. You can just go immediately. Okay, we need to start launching our assault right now. That's what we gotta do. Oh my actual god. Okay, hang on, hang on. If I'm not taking too much damage. Okay, go. Go, my men. What's happening over here? Let me go back. Let me go back and see. Oh, we're still under attack. Okay, where actually is my base? It's over this way. It's all the way in the top left. Oh yeah. Anti-air is not doing... Actually, none of you guys are really doing jack crap to, defending my base here. Okay, hang on a second. Maybe I do actually need to, yeah. Hang on. I'll place you guys in, I need to place more of you guys down near my base, actually, because I am taking a lot of damage now. Okay, hold up. We do actually need to... We need to put some defenses around these parts as well, I think. Hang on just a second. The other base can wait for now, okay? The other base can wait. I mean, I feel like I did a substantial amount of damage to it already, like the opponent's base, but just hang on. I have to try and fortify my own base again here. And I have the money to do so. Like, I have... How much gold do I have? 23,000? I may as well just spend it now. Spend it on as many units as I possibly can. There we go. Wait, I can't place him there? Oh, okay. Fine, put him all the way out in front then. If I can. There we go. Yeah, have fun getting through that. Alright, let's freaking go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have enough fuel to get back over here. Okay, yeah, so... Actually, what I should have done was, oh god, no. Hang on, I need to reassign you to do something else. Okay, why... It's always like when I move away from my base, he starts attacking. Okay, wait. I can pick you up. I need you to go attack the base. Okay, there. There we go. Yeah, so when I reassign him to go do something else, though, that does cost money. There is, like, a cost penalty for that. Okay, let me... I'm starting to get a little bit desperate now. Oh, he has to go all the way around. Okay, because I guess, like, there's... Oh, he has anti-air crap all of a sudden. The anti-air crap is not very good. That's not a very good kind of crap. That's not a good kind of crap whatsoever. Oh god, he knew. He knew, dude. He knew exactly what I was doing. Okay, wait, actually, he got blown up by something else I just noticed. Wait, did he get attacked by my own anti-air stuff? Okay, I'm not entirely sure what's happening anymore. This tank. Well, actually, if that is anti-air, then... If I just turn into my mech, then they won't actually attack me, will they? Well, I don't know, maybe they have turrets on them as well, I have no idea. Yeah, see, those guys can't attack me when I'm in the air. It's like they don't even see me when I'm in fighter jet mode. Oh, god. Okay, down there. Do a little bit of damage at the very least. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, one of my motorcycle dudes is out of fuel over here. Oh no, they can still attack me when I'm on the ground. Okay, that's not good. Well... Well, my opponent's down to half health now, actually. I knocked him down below 50% health, it seems. Okay, so... Oh my god, dude. The blue guy hasn't even captured, like, any other bases right now. I don't even know what he's doing anymore. I'm not entirely sure what this game is starting to turn into. Oh, why does he have so much anti-air stuff over here? Hello? What is this all about? Oh god, he's chasing after me. Okay, hang on. Hang on. God, he has so much stuff now, though. Attack! Well, I don't know. Maybe that doesn't actually attack him directly. Okay, wait. I think I chose the right thing. I hope I chose the right thing. Wait. Okay, what did I assign you to do? I have no idea, but just in case I assigned you to the wrong thing, I'm gonna reassign you, just to be on the absolute safe side, okay? My goodness, I don't even know what's happening anymore. This is the most amount of damage I've been able to do to, like, any enemy, so far. Oh god, place him down, okay, I don't know if he did anything. Okay, actually, no, he did something, because I'm seeing the bar going down again. Okay, is there... Oh yeah, there's some dude over here that wants a piece. Alright, well, there we go, he got a piece. He got a piece of plasma right in his face, which caused him to blow up and die. Very nice indeed. Okay, wait a second, I'm actually doing a substantial amount of damage to my enemy base now, even though he has, like, anti-air crap all around the place. But somehow that does not seem to be mattering, because I'm just going around this part right here where he's not even patrolling, and I'm just, like, distracting them. They're not even going towards, like, the tank itself. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Get some damage in there. Very nice. Yeah, I feel like it's not a wise idea to just put him, like... Yeah, to tell him to go attack the base from my own base, because it takes him too long. That's gonna take too long, so I should really just try and do this. But see, this is what I was talking about as well, where... when I was saying, like, the primary objective of this game is not necessarily to capture all of the other enemy bases. It's mostly to try and, like capture... Not even capture, just completely blow up the enemy base, which I'm actually about to do, I just noticed. I just noticed that. This dude is almost about to die. And all the guys who have tried to attack my own base right now, doesn't seem like they've done a great job at doing that. You know what? I may as well just do this. Hang on. I'm gonna get another anti-air turret. Just considering that, blue boy over there has, like, 5,000 of them, might as well place some of my own down, right? Or place more, because I already had one. There we go. Maybe get him in the corner over there. Actually, screw it. I have enough money to get another one. May as well. Just to, like, really fortify my defenses while I try to go in for, like, one final attack here. I think that'd be pretty good. At least I think it would. Here, like, well, actually, that's great, because he just destroyed it. Okay, oh god, okay, he's really making a push for it now. Oh, Christ. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, it really does seem like he is actually trying to make a push for it now. He's trying to make a push to blow me up. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna put another tank down. Just tell him to hold fast right here, okay? Hold fast. I'll take you... Where's this guy going? He's just staying around in the left corner over there. I don't know what he's planning, but... Oh, I'm gonna try and make this quick. Never mind. He's already blowing things up over here. Oh my god, he really is trying. Oh god, he actually is trying, like, greatly. because I think he knows he's about to die, so... Hang on. Oh my god, the tanks are getting in the way as well. My own tanks, dude. Oh my god, where the hell do you guys keep coming from? I need to stop, like, misclicking as well. I need to stop, like, pressing the wrong buttons here. You go. Oh no, he's... Okay, hang on a second. Hang on a minute. This is actually bad. This is actually starting to get really bad. Okay. I need... Oh god, I got freaking blown up by it. Okay, wait. Hold up a minute. What did I even choose? Okay, that's just a normal tank. Okay, yeah, he's really trying now. He's making like one last assault on me. He's trying to do one last assault. And I wonder if it's because he knows that he's about to die. Oh, Jesus. Okay, hang on. Guys, you're barely, like, helping right now. I don't understand why you're not helping. Oh yeah, you can choose between different radars as well. You can get, like, a small radar, too, if you want to see, like, you know, the space that you're actually occupying. Oh my god, no. Block it with my body. Please. God. Okay, well... Frick it, I'm going for it. Nope, I'm just going. Oh, try and... Oh my god. It's like as soon as I leave, there's another one that appears, like, immediately. Okay, oh my god, I'm still, like, hitting the wrong button. Oh, he's retreating. Well, that guy's not retreating. Hang on a minute. Oh god, okay. Turn around. Turn around. I got blown up again somehow. Didn't mean for that to rhyme. Okay, well... I mean, I got close, though. I got close, because the Blue Boy did sustain a lot of damage to him. I should have just kept going, I think. I think I should have just kept making that push towards him, and I probably would have won. Yeah, he had more units than I did. Yeah, but I had more body, though. I don't actually know what that means. Does that mean I, like, killed him more times? I'm not really sure. But, yeah, I mean, that was a pretty close game, though. I feel like maybe I should have just kept trying to push for, like, you know, putting down tanks towards his base. And I probably would have destroyed him. I don't think I should have kept trying to defend my own base. I think I should have just kept trying to go after, you know, staying in the right side and just keep putting down tanks in the back of his base, because for whatever reason, it seemed like the back of his base was not actually being, defended at all. Yeah, I think I shouldn't have tried, directing my focus towards my own base. I think I should have just kept pushing. Should have kept pushing to destroy his base. I should have just kept, like, purchasing more tanks and just placing them in the back of his base. I don't think I should have stopped doing that. I got distracted near the end because he was starting to really launch, like, a full-on assault on my own base, and I think that's what ultimately caused my downfall. Okay, but I am curious, though, about the different types. Like, what exactly is Type D? Can I go see what Type D is? Is this just, like, another difficulty setting? Yeah, I mean, like, what actually is the difference between the different types here? I really have no idea. I think the small radar is what allows you to see, like, individual units. Yeah, you can see individual units only with the small radar. Okay, well, I don't exactly know what the difference is here between the different types. Is it like the different kinds of... Oh god, actually... Oh no, he got blown up by something. Is it like the different units that we already captured? Maybe it's like a different arrangement of that? I don't really know. I'm not entirely sure what's happening here. You know what, should I just... maybe try and do this now? Hang on a second. Hang on, what if I just go directly to his base now? Okay, what did I get blown up by? Okay, hang on a second. I keep forgetting that whenever I die... I don't actually respawn with, like, the highest amount of fuel that I can possibly have. I keep forgetting that. Okay, wow. This guy is already going for it, dude. Okay, well, if you're already going for it, then I'm just gonna straight go for it as well. Go! Let's friggin' do it. I don't think I can move any faster than this, though. Oh my god, there's anti-air bullshit everywhere. What? Hello? Okay, I'm really thinking that the different types is probably just like a different difficulty setting. That's gotta be what that is. Because I can't think of, like, what else that could possibly be. That's gotta be what that is. Oh, actually, wait a second. I think my fuel is depleting faster now. Oh, actually, well, I don't remember. Was I even able to get to the other base from, like, my own base before? Like, was I able to get to the enemy's base from my own base? Like, was I able to travel all the way there? I actually don't remember. Maybe I wasn't able to do that already. Oh no, it kind of feels like I have less fuel now all of a sudden. Something you might have also noticed as well, because I don't know if I mentioned this, by this point, but you'll notice that there are some units that actually take a much less time to be built than other units. Like, the infantry units basically get built almost immediately as soon as you order them, but like the anti-air turrets, you have to wait a few seconds before they finally get built completely. You have to wait like up to 15 or 20 seconds before they finally get built. That's another thing as well. It does feel like there's a lot of waiting that you gotta do at certain points. It really does feel like you are just trying to like build up your resources before you go for like a full-on assault. Which I guess is how like most real-time strategy games function anyway, but I mean, I do find it interesting how this game seems to combine like real-time strategy elements with like, excuse me? Combining real-time strategy elements with like, I don't know, like elements of like action games, like top-down action games in particular, and also combining it with like elements of shoot-'em-ups, because you got like the, you know, you got the fighter jet that can also fire bullets. So I mean, even though this is considered to be like an RTS game, it does kind of feel like an amalgamation of many different kinds of video game genres. Oh my god, this guy though, the guy is actually being quite obnoxious right now. Oh, okay. Is this what we're doing right now? You're just gonna camp? Well, that's what happens. That's what happens when you spawn kill, dude. That's what happens to you. Get your ass blown all the way back to Neptune. Yeah, I can't exactly tell what the difference is between, like, between the different types here. I don't know what's different between, like, Type A and Type D. I legit cannot tell. Oh my god, there's anti-air all over the place, dude. Okay, well, spawn me back here. I mean, I'm gonna freaking die anyway, because, like, I didn't even bother setting up any defenses that time. I just wanted to know what Type D was. I don't know what the difference is at all. Well, I still got more body than him. I still don't know what that means, though, but there we go. I don't freaking know what I'm doing anymore. Yeah, well, I mean, other than that, guys, that is basically the entire game, but I guess something that I could show off before I end the video is that I could show you guys what a CPU-controlled match looks like in this game, and I could also demonstrate what the split display looks like too. So the game does allow you to do CPU matches. The only thing, though, is that it doesn't allow you to choose between different difficulty types, which I guess makes sense because you're not actually playing the game this time around. But which map should we go on to? I don't know, I kinda like to check out this Oasis map, because I have not actually seen this map off screen, so yeah, let's just see how the AI behaves here. Yeah, oh my god, yeah, they actually go into the start menu and they select which units they want, like, so quickly, dude. And then it's just like, yeah, it just seems like a lot of waiting around here. So I mean, what it seems like what they're doing first is that they're fortifying their own base's defenses by putting down, like, yeah, different tanks and whatnot, and just telling them to hold their ground, hold their position. But you can also see, like, the difference between the wide display and the split display, because when you have split mode on, you can also see what your opponent is doing too. And you can also enable this for one-player mode as well. I think usually the split display in this game is reserved for two-player mode, but you can enable it in one-player if you want. Like, if you want a better idea as to what the computer is doing. Because admittedly, the computer does seem to go kinda buck wild in this game. Like, they make decisions extremely quickly. It seems like what they're doing now is just, yeah, building some defenses around their smaller bases, the ones that they captured. And then I imagine they're probably just gonna launch a full-on assault on each other in just a moment. Yeah, I guess in a way this is basically like an extended attract mode, more or less. Because I mean, if you leave the game on the title screen for a certain period of time, it does just go to a demo. So I mean, I guess this is like one method of creating your own demos for this game, I don't really know, but I guess you can also kind of get an idea as to how the game is actually supposed to be played, with the computer opponents enabled. Because I guess there's no difficulty options that you can select for the computer. It's just set to one difficulty. Something that I think they also added in the Switch version of Herzog Zwei is that they also added difficulty settings. I think you can actually configure the difficulty of the game in the Switch port. And I mean, I don't really have anything more to say about this game, guys, because I mean, at the end of the day, this is like the entire game. There's nothing more to it. It's basically just the same old song and dance over and over of just, like, capturing enemy bases, using that to, like, you know, gain more resources so you can buy more tanks and more anti-air artillery a lot quicker, and that you can also afford more units. Because I don't think there's a limit as to how many units you can place down, but it's just that you need to rely on, you know, all of your captured bases, like, creating resources for you, so that way you can actually afford to buy more stuff. And like I said before, I think the more bases that you have captured, the more currency that you'll gain over time. Like, you gain money at a much faster rate if you have more bases captured. I'm pretty sure that's how it works in this game. Also, I feel like I haven't actually explained what those bars at the top of the screen are. The B bar is the health of your base. So you really don't want the B bar to deplete at all, because that means your base is going to explode if it does. The D bar is the amount of damage that you yourself have sustained. If that depletes, then, well, you just get sent back to your base and you'll reform after a few seconds. The G bar is the amount of ammunition that you have, so if that runs out, then you can't fire your weapons anymore. And then the E bar is the amount of fuel that you have, or like the amount of energy. Because I guess in this case it is meant to mean energy, because it's an E. But if you run out of energy, yeah, you'll blow up and die. Yeah, so if the D bar depletes, you blow up and die. If the E bar depletes, you blow up and die. If the B bar depletes, then your entire base blows up and you die along with it. Yeah, so I don't really know what else I could add to this, honestly. But I mean, I can definitely see how this game would have been highly influential, amongst, like, later games in the RTS genre. Like, I definitely see how this could have been influential over games like Dune 2, or StarCraft even, like the original StarCraft specifically, from 1998, I think? Or was it 99? I don't know, either 98 or 99, I don't remember when the original StarCraft came out. I know it was in the late 90s sometime, but anyway. Yeah, it still does seem like a pretty neat game overall. I actually really like the fact that you can transform into, like, yeah, like a fighter jet or a mech at any time you want, so, like, if you're trying to do, like, air combat, then you can just transform into a jet, and you can just fly over the landscape and also beat your opponent to a pulp whenever he's being obnoxious towards you. I mean, it's also useful for flying over the water as well, because I don't think your mech can enter the water normally. Like, I mean, I think there's some parts of the environment that your mech cannot actually walk across, because it is treated like an invisible wall almost. But you can rectify that by just transforming into the jet. Yeah, you transform into a fighter jet for air combat, and then you transform into a mech for ground combat when you're trying to kill those little soldiers on the ground here, as you can see. Oh yeah, the guys on the motorbikes too, because they're also, like, really annoying as well. Especially since they're so freaking fast, too. Oh yeah, he is just launching a full-on assault now, because he's just constantly, like, he's just constantly throwing motorcyclists at him now. Like, look at this, they're all coming from the right side. Also, I'm starting to realize that the AI is kind of bad at aiming, but then again, I am as well, so not really any difference there. I play about as badly as the AI, it would seem, so I mean, in that sense, it pretty much cancels out. Yeah, but I can also see how this would get very repetitive after a while, though, because it does seem like the majority of the gameplay here is just comprised of this and not really anything else. It does still feel kind of bare bones for a real-time strategy game, but I can forgive it, though, just considering that this was an early entry in the RTS genre, and I'm guessing that developers at the time were still trying to figure out what exactly, what style of gameplay that this particular genre should embody. I don't know, I guess developers were still experimenting at the time with, like, what an RTS game was supposed to be. I don't think the actual concept of the RTS genre was really nailed down completely until, like, Dune 2 came along. But again, I can still see how this would have had an influence over later entries in this particular genre, for sure. Because, I mean, it is still a fun game for what it is. Like, it's not a bad game, I'm not saying that at all. But I think it's pretty clear, just from, like, looking at this game and playing it, that it was pretty clear that the genre itself was still very much in its infancy at the time. It seems like developers at the time were still trying to figure out what an RTS game actually was, or I guess what it's supposed to be. So, I mean, it's still an interesting game regardless. I definitely like how this game is a lot more fast-paced than other RTS games that I've played. That I enjoy for sure. Because, I mean, it does also feel like a very simplistic RTS game compared to, like, other games in this genre that I have covered on the channel before. it almost feels, in a way, like this game was designed for people who don't really play RTS games, or who just don't like the genre in general. Because it does feel like one of those games that is meant to be played in, like, short play sessions, rather than, like, extensive ones. Because that's kind of how it feels to play, like, modern RTS games nowadays. They definitely feel, like, very slow-paced. And there's nothing inherently wrong with that, but it's just not really my style of gameplay. Like, the reason why I've never really been attracted to RTS games is mostly because they're just a little too slow for my liking. But this one doesn't feel slow at all. It does feel very fast and methodical. It really encourages you to think on your feet. Like, you have to make quick decisions in this game, otherwise you're gonna get, like, blown to pieces very quickly. So yeah, just another really unique game from Technosoft. I actually did not know until recently that this game was made by Technosoft, because I had known about Herzog Zwei's existence for a little while. I did not know that Technosoft created this game, though, because I already knew that they had worked on the Thunder Force series, but I thought for sure that this game was made by a completely different studio, but it turns out, no, it was made by the Thunder Force devs. Oh yeah, by the way, there's the battle boats that I was talking about before, that I didn't actually get to show in the other map that I was playing on, because there was no water in the other one, but yeah, if you're playing on a map that has water, you can place down, like, water-based units. You can place down battle boats, or battleships. Man, even when I'm pitting the CPUs against each other, the red guy is still getting, like, obliterated every single time. I mean, I've been watching this for 20 minutes now, and the only thing that this guy is doing is just, like, putting more units around his own base. It doesn't even feel like he's really even trying to attack the blue guy's defenses at all. He's just sticking around his own area. Like, look how many tanks he's put down. Oh, okay, yeah, blue guy is just going in for it seems. He's becoming impatient now. He's becoming just fully impatient with this. Okay, he's just going in. He's going in for it. He's going for it. Oh my god, what is even happening? Okay, yeah, he's just... Why does he keep just... Everyone is just completely confused at the moment, it seems. Okay, yeah, here we go. Try and... Wait, is he just ignoring him? What in the world even was that? Okay. Never mind, maybe blue guy's not actually trying either. I don't think anyone's trying at this point. I think the AI is just, like, pooping itself now. I think they're just being deliberately dumb on purpose now. I think that's what's happening. I think the AI is just straight up winging it at this point. No pun intended. I don't know, it kind of feels like they've just given up completely at this point, but yeah, I am going to be ending the video now, just in case it wasn't already obvious, because I don't really have that much more to say, and it does feel like this battle in particular is just dragging on for way too long now, so I think we are just going to stop here. I didn't really have anything more that I wanted to discuss regarding this game. I was going to try and keep this video as short as I possibly could from the very beginning, just because this game, you know, doesn't have that much substance to it. At least not compared to, like, other RTS games that I've played before, but it's still a pretty neat little game. Definitely feels like the kind of game that you would probably enjoy if you just don't like RTS games at all. But yeah, still a pretty interesting and also pretty innovative game for its time, for absolute sure. But I do feel like most RTS games that have come out after it have very much surpassed Herzog Zwei in terms of quality now. Again, not saying that this game was ever bad, because I don't think that it's a bad game, but it's just that, like, RTS games have evolved way beyond what Herzog Zwei was able to accomplish back in 1989, okay? They have greatly evolved from what they used to be back in this time period, so I do still think this game is definitely worth checking out if you want to learn more about the history of real-time strategy games, for absolute sure. And I want to clarify as well that the Switch version of this game was released by Sega themselves. It was released as part of their Sega Ages series. It was not released by Hamster Corporation. It's not part of Arcade Archives. Anyway, this battle is honestly taking way too damn long to complete, so I am just going to end the video here now. Thanks as always for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video I make. Later!